Welcome to The Explainer, folks. If you are an aspiring entrepreneur itching to completely overhaul your financial reality, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving deep into a masterclass in modern transformation that we're calling the Digital Alchemist Blueprint, from debt to AI success. We are going to deconstruct this highly specific, incredibly cinematic narrative. It was designed to be this quick, 30-second viral sensation, but it actually holds a profoundly replicable framework for long-term digital growth. As we go through this, I really want you to look at this not just as some cool story, but as your personal blueprint. We're going to extract the hard, actionable steps from this narrative and apply them directly to your own journey. Okay, so let's get clear on who exactly we're talking about here. The digital alchemist from our source material is defined simply as a broke American student who learns AI skills online and uses them to completely transform their life financially, going from drowning in debt to absolute success. Now, what's so fascinating about this? Well, there are no radioactive spiders here, no massive trust funds. It is totally grounded in our modern digital reality. It's a journey from literal zero, like actually broke, to massive success. And the absolute only catalyst for this transformation is the deliberate acquisition of AI skills. This means it's a replicable framework. It proves that your starting line doesn't dictate your finish line, provided you're willing to master the right technological tools. So here is our game plan for today's explainer. We're going to move step by step through this transformation. We'll start with 1, the reality of financial struggle. Then 2, committing to late-night studying. Followed by 3, mastering new AI tools. Then we hit the turning point with 4, generating first online income. Before exploring 5, the ultimate lifestyle transformation. And finally wrapping up with 6, your future starts today.
Section 1, the reality of financial struggle. Right out of the gate, our source material demands that we confront emotional struggle, a small apartment, unpaid bills, pure stress. Look, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you have to look the agitation of your current situation right in the eye. The text specifically calls for realistic acting and emotional struggle in this phase. And why is that? Because complacency doesn't build empires, right? Unpaid bills and a cramped apartment, they create a high-pressure cooker environment. But that stress isn't there to break you. It's literally the raw material, the jet fuel, that you're going to use to propel yourself forward. As your mentor today, I'm telling you, do not run from the stress. If this is your reality right now, acknowledge it. Feel the heavy weight of it. This is ground zero, and it is the absolutely necessary foundation for your entire digital success story.
Section 2, committing to late-night studying.
Now this perfectly illustrates the critical pivot. On one side, we've got that initial state of stress and emotional struggle. But on the other side, we have the proactive state of late-night studying. The real magic is how you bridge that gap. The student in our story doesn't just sit around in that small apartment stressing over the bills. No way. They channel all that raw, bubbling anxiety into intense, hyper-focused action. Late-night studying becomes the crucible. We're talking about those quiet hours when nobody is watching, when the rest of the world is dead asleep and you are just entirely dedicated to changing your circumstances. This is not passive doom scrolling on your phone, folks. It is proactive, exhausted, relentless learning. This right here is the very first actionable step you've got to take to replicate this blueprint.
Section 3, mastering new AI tools.
All right, listen up, because these are your actionable mandates. Number 1, learn AI skills online. The information is out there and it's totally accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Number 2, master specific AI tools. Notice the source doesn't just say read a blog about AI or watch a quick video. It specifically highlights learning the tools. You have to become a practitioner. You need to get your hands dirty, figure out how to prompt, how to automate, how to actually leverage these systems to create real-world value. And number 3, apply ultra-realistic dedication. The source asks for a 4K Ultra HD ultra-realistic visual vibe, and I want you to take that exact concept and apply it to your work ethic. Your dedication can't be some fuzzy fantasy. It has to be ultra-realistic, sharply focused, and at the highest possible resolution. You've got to treat mastering these AI tools like it's the single most important academic endeavor of your entire life.
Section 4, generating first online income.
So this massive number 1 right here, it represents a profound psychological shift. Our source narrative places first online income immediately after learning those AI tools. But why is that very first transaction so unbelievably vital? Because, guys, it is the ultimate proof of concept. When you finally transition from staring at an unpaid bill to generating your very first dollar online, using an AI tool you grinded to master at 2 a.m., the entire matrix of your reality just shifts. Suddenly you realize the system actually works. It completely validates every single hour of sleep you gave up. It's the rock-solid proof that you aren't just a broke student anymore. You are now a digital alchemist, literally spinning your new digital knowledge into actual, tangible capital.
Section 5. The Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation.
Let's break down how this builds into a formalized, three-step replicable path straight from our source material. Step 1. Face the unpaid bills and stress. Don't hide from it. Let it motivate you. Step 2. Learn the AI tools through relentless late-night studying. Actually execute the work. And step 3, achieve the modern office, the luxury lifestyle, and, most importantly, the confidence. I absolutely love that confidence is listed as a key outcome right alongside the luxury lifestyle in our source. Because true success in this blueprint, it isn't just about the cash. It's about that deep, unshakable confidence that comes from knowing you built your success entirely from scratch, using nothing but your own digital skills.
Look at this leap. We go from a cramped little apartment to a stunning modern office and a luxury lifestyle. The source actually calls for dramatic lighting and smooth camera movements to capture this change, and it's meant to be cinematic because, honestly, the reality of this transformation is pretty mind-bending. When you master high-leverage AI skills, jumping from a tiny, stress-filled room to an environment of absolute abundance isn't just some pipe dream. It is the logical, expected outcome of following the blueprint. This stark contrast is here to show you the massive, life-altering power of just sticking it out through those late-night study sessions.
Section 6. Your future starts today.
The source explicitly demands emotional cinematic storytelling and a powerful ending backed by motivational music. And I want to apply those exact directions directly to you, the aspiring entrepreneur watching this explainer right now. You are the main character of your own life. You are literally writing the script of your own ultra-realistic success story as we speak. That emotional struggle you might be going through right now, that's just the opening scene. The powerful ending is entirely up to you. It all comes down to whether you choose to embrace those late-night hours and master the tools of the future.
The final text of this source narrative is simple, punchy, and undeniable. Your future starts today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when things finally calm down or when your bills are miraculously paid off. Today. This is the core call to action of the Digital Alchemist. It's a command to stop waiting around and to start building your long-term growth right this second.
So, I'm going to leave you with one final, provocative question. What AI tool are you going to start learning tonight to transform your financial reality? The blueprint is right there in your hands. Those late nights? They're waiting for you. This cinematic transformation of your life is 100% possible. Pick your tool, embrace the struggle, and get to work. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and man, I absolutely can't wait to see what you build.